One time, I had a cat.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What did you do?
Oh, no.
I don't have a cat anymore.
So you killed it from it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's really dangerous.
That is really
Cause internal bleeding.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, it you so hard it died.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where it went.
So if I jingle a bell by your butthole, you'll come?
Yeah. Just one laser pointer in his throat and he's dead. Almost.
Alpha. Ugh.
And now we're supposed to feel bad for her. I mean, I already felt bad for her, I guess. She's going for it, though.
They're boom.
Oh, wait for it.
Yeah, they go, oh.
She cares, though. Look at her.
And she's giving it her all.
She has drunk hair.
She does. And she also has the drunk eyebrows that, like, Colin Farrell up a little bit.
Mm. Yeah,
We get it.
Yeah, we get it. That's
So
horrible. That's
I feel
torture.
It's so sad because it's so bad. Fergie did it bad. Roseanne did it bad. We can go to those after. They did it bad, and everybody's like, "Oh, that was
I
awful."
like the Fergie one.
I like the Fergie
where the
one,
Warriors
too.
are laughing.
This one was so bad, she checked herself into rehab. Can you imagine your PR team says, "You sang so poorly, you need to figure out an excuse that makes people pity you even more." That's
Well,
so sad.
I don't pity her though. I don't pity people who go to rehab.
Not that I
call
pity-
me in 28 days.
I pity that she had to go through that. I pity that. I pity that she had to, that she went up on the global stage and butchered our national anthem. But also, how kind of perfect is it for America right now that that's what our national anthem sounds like?
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Carlos has thoughts. I see a lot of thoughts on your face.
You know what's really sad about this is that she sang so poorly that people are watching the home run derby.
I would never watch that.
I would never watch it. Oh, I want to
I'm
watch
a big sports fan.
Me
I
too.
don't watch that.
I know. I want to watch them hit home runs and have it mean virtually nothing at all.
Yeah. I need the. Wait, can we watch the Fergie one?
Yeah, the
It's
Fergie
at
one.
the bottom, above the Zelda thing you already watched. She's
Yes.
Canadian, I think.
No, she's American, you guys.
By the dawn's early light,
What the fuck?
What got back?
what's so proud?
I watched this live.
Same.
At the twilight.
Would I smash?
Oh my god, yeah. Fergalicious, dude.
That's what he's thinking.
That's right.
Yeah. Steph is like, do I risk Aisha
Do I
hating me
risk
for
it
it
all?
Hacienda Heights, California. That's in Canada, right? Yeah, she's
Last fight.
LeBron's smiling a little.
Yeah.
It's Draymond who loses it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Chance the Rapper.
Anthony Anderson is like, I love this goddamn country.
Andy Anderson played?
Yeah. Anderson was a Laker.
So she wasn't drunk. She just.
Dramatic.
She's just trying too much.
and annoying.
Yeah, she's doing like a jazzy rendition.
So be honest. What would you say to her if you were with her and she just walked up to you? Like, what'd you think? And you're like her date. She's like, first date. Like, come with me.
I'd be like, you were fucking great. Let's roll out of here.
Yeah, are you kidding? It's so funny. I have such confidence telling people what I
we're
think
good.
of their stuff outside of the podcast. And the minute I'm on a podcast, I'm like, I can tell it. She was awful. If she walked up to me and we were dating, I would be like, you're definitely going to go viral for that. But in real life, I don't have the balls to tell Fergie she did poorly.
No,
Kidding?
Josh Duhamel is the guy who's married to her.
Is he? Is he still married, or did he divorce her after
I think
that?
they're divorced. But
I
I
would
know
divorce
he
her
had a
after this,
comment
too.
about this. He was like, be nice to my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
I guess
gotta
he had
support
to
my
say
girl.
that, which is
Yeah.
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Like if you embarrass yourself in front of NBA players, that's my final straw.
Oh my God, so embarrassing.
I'm like, you're on your own.
Yeah. When there's a lull in conversation, I love to go, what a time. That's my new thing. Because if you're like at a comedy show and they're like, oh, she's bombing so bad.
What,
You're
on
like,
NPR?
What a
like
time.
When there's a lull, like what are these conversations where there's a lull?
every conversation I have.
Oh,
has a
that's because
lull.
you're in a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long have you been in one?
I've been dating my girlfriend not even 2 years yet, like a year and a half.
Alpha.
Alpha, yeah.
Yeah,
As soon as it hits 2 years, she's out. New model.
Is she a model?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I wish.
It's
Dude.
really?
She's gorgeous. She's honestly, my girlfriend is like the most beautiful person I've ever seen.
You know what's funny is I think that about every girl I date, and they're always like, "No, Carlos, that's probably not true." And then I'll be like, "Yeah, you're probably right.
You're right.
There's billions of people in the world."
And then that's why you date so many women, because they dump you after that conversation.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you, Taylor.
I
You're not
do.
supposed to accept when they go, "I'm not the prettiest girl you've ever been with." Oh yeah, you're right. I thought about it again, and you're correct.
Statistically, it's probably insane that I would be with the prettiest person on the earth.
I genuinely think my girlfriend is the prettiest person I've ever seen.
Yeah, but
Excuse me, producers. Richie, you done?
yeah, Richie, stop watching like 4chan videos or whatever you're doing.
Do you ever
over
meet?
there.
Do you ever meet those people? Like my girlfriend's one of these people. Like, I swear to, like, if I were to have been asked to like police sketch my dream girl when I was like 13, that's what my girlfriend looks like
What a
now.
high compliment! Oh my
Yeah,
god,
dude, it's like legit.
do me now.
You look like what I would sketch when I was 13 if they asked who grabbed you inappropriately.
I was waiting for that joke,
Yeah.
and I'm glad it happened.
There's only,
Yeah.
there's only
It
one
was a
direction.
good route.
You fed me. That's low hanging
It's funny.
fruit, buddy. Come
I
on.
cry right now.
You look like what if you sat down at a caricature at like Six Flags, they would go, "I'm not comfortable with this." I don't.
Taylor's really good looking. I think
He is
Taylor's
really
very handsome.
I
I
really
wish
think
I
you
looked
should-
like Taylor.
I think you should rock this beard, and I told you should rock a beard last week, and I have noticed you did not shave.
I love the grays. Oh, that's funny.
Can I tell you, I have this theory because I'm like intermittent fasting now or something like that, and I stopped. This is my alpha story. I'm just gonna do my alpha story now.
Do it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna. This episode's wild. We usually just leave your alpha stories to the end, you know.
They know that
Like,
already.
they get- I don't know. There might be new Carlos fans listening, but like my alpha story this week, I stopped drinking soda.
Really?
I started drinking almost a gallon of water a day.
Good for you.
Making me feel like shit as I'm drinking
As you
this
drink-
100 calorie.
But you're
Sure.
drinking
Tiny-
for both of us. Have another one because I need someone to drink for me. And then I stopped eating. Like I went to Chick-fil-A, but I got a grilled chicken sandwich, and I only eat one piece of bread, and I got fruit on the side.
Didn't your
never
therapist
eat-
tell you to limit your Chick-fil-A consumption?
So many, and I have.
Really?
I have limited my Chick-fil-A
Once a
consumption.
week?
I don't know, something like that. Honestly, no. Do you hear what I did? I didn't get fries and a Dr.
Yeah, no
Pepper.
fries and always one piece of bread.
But like
What
I
do you
didn't
mean
know.
one piece of bread? How are you eating a sandwich with one piece of like an
flip it
open
over.
face?
Yeah, open face. You just got to handle it.
That's
Or lettuce
ridiculous.
wrap. Shake Shack lettuce wrap is so good.
I'd rather be 5,000 pounds and eat a sandwich regularly.
That
than
is
be-
said
than
by
be
a
thin-
skinny
than
person.
be thin
Only
and
skinny
eat
people say that.
Open face like avocado toast Chick-fil-A grilled chicken. You look ridiculous.
You got to make sacrifices.
But
Who
yeah.
eats in public?
Right. Also,
People
I'm
eat
in
in
my
their
car.
apartments alone now.
Nuh-uh.
Wait, anyone else ever do this move? By the way, I tried eating El Pollo Loco driving. That's a wild move.
That's insane.
I can honestly
I have
don't
like a
think
chicken leg.
Eating while driving is worse than
I-
drinking while driving.
I eat while driving. That's all I do.
Yeah, but
Drinking
while
drive.
driving?
Fast food. You don't eat fast food while driving?
No, I park.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
I've been parking recently because I'm a very distracted driver.
Yeah, LA is the land of parking lots with a guy in their car.
Yeah.
Can I tell you?
All different dudes in their car.
Yeah, right. I did it yesterday eating Burger King outside my eye appointment because I wanted to get to my eye appointment early so I could go golf afterwards.
That's how I know you're skinny. You had Burger King.
Yeah, dude, Burger King rocks. Burger King gets a bad rap. Burger King fucking rocks,
Oh,
Richie.
Richie, don't encourage.
Burger King's got this.
Yeah,
got this
Richie's
sauce.
also skinny.
Can I tell you?
Attention, hold on. I need to say this real quick. I don't know if I said it on the podcast. First of all, Burger King's the best. Sponsor me. Their zesty sauce, dude. It's like a spicy chipotle fluorescent orange sauce.
Oh,
is
fuck, that
the
sounds
greatest.
good.
And if I asked you, if I sat you down in the years 2005 and I said, and I put in front of you, I put Ronald McDonald, I put the Burger King King, and I put Jared Fogle, and I said one of these people is going to get arrested for child molestation and who would you assume?
Burger King King.
Definitely the Burger King King.
Because he had that weird mask, right?
Yeah, right. Weird, creepy mask, weird,
Exactly.
creepy vibe. He's like Ronald McDonald's saving kids' lives. Jared Fogel's telling kids to work out more, and now we know why. And the Burger King was just a guy in a mask that danced uncomfortably around people. I would definitely assume.
I think in 05, people saw like overweight people as like harmless.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just like go over there and do your thing in the corner.
Yeah, go roll over there, pal.
Like it was like the time of like super like skinny models and stuff like
Yeah.
that. There was no like fat shaming was okay.
yeah.
And yeah, I think that's why Fogel got a pass for so long.
Oh yeah.
They're
And then
like,
he got skinny. We were like, let's check this guy's hard drive.
I think they were like, exactly. It's
Yeah.
like getting skinny. It's like, what's this guy going to do? Like, why is he going to risk anything? He got this job. He's fat. It's like he needs this.
Yeah, Epstein would still be alive today if he was overweight.
1,000,000%.
Write that down.
Yeah.
That's
1,000,000%.
Can I
It's
make
when
my
you
po-
start losing the weight, like Bezos. He looks all like cool now.
Yeah.
Like Jason Statham or something. It's like,
Okay.
your time's coming.
Okay, yeah, right?
Two thoughts. One, you know what's wild to drink or eat while you're driving? I learned recently. These liquid death cans.
Yeah, they look like you're drinking alcohol.
I'm driving this casually, and I made it. I contact with a cop, and I'm just like, liquid death. Like, why?
weird.
This is the most insane company of all time. I'm sure sponsors, and we love them. Anyways, but so do you ever have to like? Because I'm Jewish, but like I have my name's Taylor.
You don't have to
Williamson.
explain it.
Sir Carlos, sir. You know, I'm probably more Jewish seeming than you are Mexican seeming.
I agree with
You're
you.
probably more Jewish seeming than I am, actually.
How dare you? No, I'm joking.
If someone told me this is rabbis coming on to do my podcast, I'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. He's got a cool hat for a rabbi.
You would literally think I'm a young rabbi.
Yes.
Youth rabbi.
If someone walked into this room and said one person here is a rabbi, who do you think they'd pick?
This is
John, the Asian guy.
No, there's no way they'd pick you.
I know.
You know,
it's weird.
Hats count.
It's weird. I don't want to look Jewish.
But it's weird that people think that about me. So I didn't grow up around Jews, and it's
You're
just
right.
like a strange thing for me.
Why do you say it like that?
You did say Jews kind of.
I grew up in Nuremberg.
Yeah.
You did say that you did too much emphasis on the Jew.
No, I like Jewish people.
I don't. I've never taken.
They're the allies for the Mexicans. That's why I like.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
In
guys
LA,
really-
in LA, they're allies.
I was going to say, you guys didn't really come to their defense in 1940.
They actually.
What are the Mexicans gonna fucking
Can I
do
tell
in
you?
World War
I know
II?
you guys are pretty good at hopping fences, so you could have gotten in there.
What fence?
this-
Oh, the
Can
camps.
I tell you, you're actually historically incorrect. During the Holocaust, World War II, America closed the borders a lot. And so there's ships of people trying to come in. And America's like, we're not letting you in. Guess who let them in?
Mexico.
My best friend, 4th grade, Jacobo Klein from Monterrey, Mexico. Ethnically European, nationally Mexican. So
Hobo Klein?
Shabbat Shalom and
Hell
happy Feliz Navidad. But
Better food.
Papa John.
If I was a Jewish person on one of those boats and they were like, "Hey, you're not coming to America," I'd be like, "Well, better food
Yeah.
in Mexico,
Yeah.
better weather, cooler people, no basketball, but that's a little, we'll get there."
Lucha Libre, the wrestling's so much better than they do flips and stuff.
That's true. They do flip.
I mean, where were the Jewish people going? Oh yeah, like New York and stuff.
I think
Fuck
anywhere
that.
else. I think their plan was anywhere else.
Yeah, they weren't like Aruba, please.
Yeah, they weren't. They didn't really have the great.
Oh, that'd be so funny if you were on the boat and you were like, "We need to make like 3 stops.
Give-
This should be a 3-stop boat, and like you can go off at one of the 3.
Why'd we try and take them to New York? You should have taken. They deserved a break. Take these people to like Jamaica.
Yeah, the New York City, like the worst weather. Everyone's on top of each other. There's horse shit in the street.
I know.
Hey.
I'd be like, dude, I came from Berlin. It was a little more civilized than there's
Yeah,
horse shit in
exactly.
the street. Like, come on.
Even post siege, it was a little bit more well kept than this.
Yeah, they're like taking you to London or something.
Yeah, japers, crapers.
The point is, I did a show when I was 20, and I bombed really bad. And the guy walked up. I was sweating. It was a charity event. And I did this charity event before, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, "You got to do my charity event." And I was like, "Okay." I invited these managers to come see me. There's all these famous people in the crowd. Like, I think Michael Richards was in the crowd. He was doing stand up back then. And someone got up and walked out. And I was like, while I'm bombing, thinking that all these people are coming to see me or watching me bomb. I'm like, "Oh, is that Luke Perry?"
Really?
Perry got up and walked out of my show.
And now we can't even ask him if this was true.
Oh, that's a good point. I should just make up
Yeah.
stories about people.
You should say Luke Perry stayed the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then at the end stood up and applauded.
Yeah.
And said, "This will be the last comedy show I attend. For
Exactly.
nothing can top this, Mr. Taylor Williamson."
Oh my God.
Oh no, he'll be like, "I'll never die after tonight.
I really hope
I
I
feel
don't die.
invincible."
Oh,
This
so
is a
sad.
genius idea, though. You just go like,
Yeah, you just lie about dead people. It's
and
easy.
you just, and they can't stop you.
Robin Williams, this is not a joke, but Robin Williams, I was doing a show at the Throckmorton Theater when I was like 16 or 17. And the spiel was that Robin Williams was supposed to come see me because it was like, he was a San Francisco guy and I was a San
Yeah.
Francisco kid up and coming. And
He wanted you to be in Jack 2.
hopefully. But it was like this big, exciting thing. It was like, "From Williams coming to see you." And everyone's like, "Are you ready? Don't be nervous." Like it was a whole thing. And then he never ended up coming. And I now just realized
couldn't
we
make
were
him
talking about
come?
this. I couldn't make him come. But now thinking about this, I couldn't just say he was there.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And be like, he passed me a literal torch, and then I was like, don't read the news tomorrow. Don't come to school tomorrow.
You said we are our own tabloid.
I do say that. I do say that we are in charge of making our own tabloids.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think that there's a big thing where, like, for us right now, we want people to come to listen to our podcast. We want people to come and look at our page. If they come through alternative means that isn't necessarily because they want to like us and it ends up sticking around, that's still views, and that doesn't necessarily matter.
Let's all take turns, do something viral, edgy, say something terrible.
I'm pulling it out.
All right, do it.
All right. Yeah, I think a viral moment you have to just take by the horns and do yourself. I don't think you wait for us to serve it to you on a silver platter.
You have to say like a crazy true story is what I realized. A viral moment, it's like it just has to come up organically.
Okay.
Hey, Taylor.
This is very organic.
I was going to serve it to you. Ready? Hey, Taylor, what's something that's just wild? What's something that's just wild that's happened to you?
Come on, Taylor.
One time, I had a cat.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What did you do?
Oh, no.
I don't have a cat anymore.
So you killed it from fucking it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's really dangerous.
That is really
Cause internal bleeding.
You know that's sad is that
And me or the cat?
The cat.
Yeah.
when cats have sex, cats...
No. You don't understand how it was done, sir.
No, yeah,
No, I got
do.
it
You
internally.
fucked the cat
Sir,
so hard
missed
it killed it.
No, it's the other way.
Oh, it fucked you so hard it died.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where it went.
It's still in there?
It was a kitten?
Oh, no, fuck
Oh,
cat.
sir, it was a large.
It was a Maine Coon.
It was a
wow.
big- I used to be one of those guys.
So if I jingle a bell by your butthole, you'll come?
Yeah, one laser pointer in his throat and he's dead.
It just scratches
Yeah.
out of my back.
What a good bit. Wow, we are firing on all cylinders. Give me another Celsius.
We never finished my conversation about intermittent fasting. John Knott is doing the same thing. John Knott, tell us, how much weight did you say that you lost?
I've lost about 20 pounds in the last 3 months.
Wow, really? From intermittent fasting?
From fasting and work I like jump rope.
You didn't say you were exercising,
I
pal.
exercise, yeah.
Who could have guessed that eating less would cause you to lose weight? That is fascinating. Whatever scientist burned the midnight oil to figure this out for us.
But John, so
That's incredible.
What did you change in your diet?
I eat like salads. Like that's the first thing I eat, and then I try to eat not anything after 8 o'clock.
And do you eat, what time do you start eating?
Like at usually like 1 p.m.
And
noon.
what time do you wake up at?
6.
So that's wild. See, I don't wake up that early.
That's
like,
why I get hypoglycemias if I don't eat in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
get,
drink a
can't
cup
do
of
that.
coffee.
I get like throw uppy. I got to be hot through other means.
Do you guys ever try cutting out a food item from your diet?
I talked to a nutritionist one time that was like cutting food items out is a lot more difficult than putting better food items into your current diet. So like I love candy. I eat a lot of candy. It's not great for me, but I really enjoy candy on like a long drive. Cutting out candy would be a lot more difficult to me than adding raw vegetables would be on top of that.
It's funny what everyone
Does that
has.
even make sense? I don't even know.
No, it
Yeah.
does make sense. It just seems like it would be a tiny bit harder to lose weight.
Yeah. I have a good metabolism now. I don't know what's up with me. I'm sexy all the time, no matter what.
Yeah, you're a fucking actor.
Yeah, fucking actor, sexy.
Actors always look good.
I don't have like
What are you? Are you a trash man? You do.
If we're basing it on our looks, what will we all be? Actor, trash
Did you know
man,
this is an exercise? Someone told me this is an exercise they had to do in acting class.
like an
And
improv
he says,
exercise?
no, in acting class, like you have to know like what your type is. This is not an improv class. It's like an acting class. This guy used to work at the Improv, and he told me he was like really stressed out. He's like, they told me I'm a garbage man. I'm not making a joke.
That's funny though.
I know, but he's like, I have to be like, I'm gonna know where you're at, know who you are, you know.
That's so funny. Acting classes are so funny because realistically, the person teaching an acting class doesn't know anything, because if they did, they would be an actor that is successful.
Of course.
And they're and so they just get paid hundreds of dollars to tell people that moved from Wisconsin to Los Angeles to chase a dream that their best course of action is to get a job as the ugliest person on Desperate Housewives.
Have you ever taken one?
An acting class?
Yeah.
I have, yeah.
Did you like it at all?
I went to an acting class. It started at like 8 and it ended at like 1.
Did you have more money than your teacher?
Oh yeah.
See,
but I was also,
doesn't that fuck with you?
I was spending the whole time thinking like, this is not a waste of my time. Acting isn't what I like to do. I like to pretend.
It's also easy, right?
I think so, but I also pretend. Joey is, and every character I play is just me. So it's not like I'm playing Nelson Mandela or anything. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I just have to say my own sarcastic lines, but someone else wrote them.
So you don't feel the pressure of like, oh, I have to fucking kill it. Like, this is my dream.
Sometimes.
Like, you just have confidence because you were doing it from a young age.
It depends on the role. Like, I the first job I ever got really was Liv and Maddie when I was like 17. And I was playing Joey. And like, Joey loved cats and comic books. Like, it's a character written for me. So I didn't have to do anything. And then every other subsequent character was just me. Even when I did like Wet Hot American Summer, I wasn't like, I'm going to add a fun voice. I was like, I'm just gonna do me again.
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, me.
I always thought that about acting. It's probably why you work and why like you have a fun time doing it, because there's not a lot of pressure on you.
But also I'm not auditioning for like things with like no heavy weighted, nothing. It's all very.
But it's clearly something you don't want, or you would be doing that probably.
Yeah. I don't think I've done anything that is fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. I think everything I've done.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, in comedy, like nothing is fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. Like people we know that are in comedies, they're like, oh, it's gonna be like this great movie. It's like 30%. You're like, I would never have fucking saw that 20 years ago.
Yeah, right.
So everyone do the acting exercise. If you were in acting class and your acting coach says you had to play a part, what would you be cast as?
I think I'd be cast as the school shooter. I think that's what they would give me.
Are you school shooter?
But like,
I get school shooter a lot. I mean, I did it in
Criminal
Criminal
Minds. You're a school shooter on like SNL though. You like look too like goofy to be.
I'm a charming school shooter.
Yeah.
You played an actual school shooter?
Yeah, in Criminal Minds. Well, I wasn't a school shooter. I was bullied and I decided to kill the families of the people that bullied me.
That
was a family
such a cool idea.
It was really cool.
That should be a government program.
Yeah.
So
instead
if you're
your fellow
bullied,
classmates, kill the reason they're bullies in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be like, just pivot the murders.
Pivot.
They don't have to be on government property.
Yeah, right?
And there's a chance if they're going for the families can just shoot back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what are these? If these families were Trump supporters, I would have died mid-episode.
I mean, there's probably like Biden supporters who have guns too. So there's probably a lot of guns everywhere.
I think it got to that point, not to sidetrack, because I do think this is a funny bit, but there was such a big part of my life where I was like, I'm anti-gun. I don't think people should have guns, so I'm not going to get one. Mm-hmm. And now that everything seems to be coming to a head, I'm like, I really wish I would have gotten a bunch of guns.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm anti-gun too, but like, I think I'm more like anti-AR-15.
Yeah, same.
Like that's more like, you know.
After October 7th, this is no joke, the gun store around here was filled up and reservations were filled up with Jewish people buying guns.
Oh, so they made a list of Jewish people?
Yeah. A gun store made a list of Jewish people?
Yeah.
Ooh, problematic.
No, but I know a lot of people who have guns now.
Do you have a gun?
I do too.
No, do you have one?
No, I don't have a gun. I've had deaths in my family from it, so I just like it makes me sick to my stomach.
I'm sorry,
I just don't want. Yeah,
I have a bazooka in my pants, but I can't. I can't do anything about that. Yeah,
that's so uncomfortable. You brought that.
It's just it's one of those things where I have it on me. I can
see the red light beeping.
I forget. Yeah, it's loaded. It's locked and loaded most of the time.
Wait, I thought you were making a penis joke, and then he played like you have a real thing. So now we don't know which.
It's both. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's just like a goofy, zany thing.
Wait, do you have
I love explaining that it's a silly bit. It's just we're just trying to be silly. I'm taking swings at it.
Do you have?
Yeah.
So you have neither of them?
I have a big bazooka penis that shoots both semen and RPGs.
Heat-seeking
RPG. Heat-seeking RPGs and titty-seeking semen.
There we go.
That's true?
Yeah.
That would be nice to have titty-seeking semen so that you can't get them pregnant.
I have to catch it somewhere. I have to like put it in a toilet or something. Or it'll like go through my apartment. And how many abortions have I paid for?
Yeah.
Cat abortions or human abortions?
Human. Damn.
Oh, 0. Cat abortions 2.
Is that true?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think I didn't pay for it. I had a cat get an abortion, but I was like a kid.
Wait.
Okay.
No, actually.
You did it on the cat.
We didn't
as a
end up.
kid?
We thought we were going to have to, but we didn't end up giving a cat an abortion.
Yeah.
You know, the hardest part about giving a cat an abortion is walking to kitty cat Planned Parenthood and all those right wing kitty cats on the other sides of the fence.
All the
being like,
squirrels and dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So-
killing a life. You're killing a life.
So
that cat
fucked
could
up.
grow up to be Blofeld's other assistant cat.
Wait.
That's a deep cut if you
That's so
understood that
funny.
reference.
You know who Blofeld is?
No.
Come on, he's the James Bond villain, the bald guy with the cat.
Oh, okay.
That's not, dude. I was a deep cut.
I know
You do a movie podcast. I was doing my best.
I know Inspector Gadget's.
That's
that
what I was
guy.
thinking.
Yeah, I know that.
So let's go back to the bit. There he is. There's Blofeld and his pussy.
but
They saw Dr. Evil.
well, how do you almost have to
exactly.
get a
I could have
cat?
just said Dr. Evil. That would have been so much funnier.
Oh, they ripped off Dr. Evil for that. Wow, dude. So how do you almost have to get a cat an abortion, but then you don't?
My cat, when I was a kid,
Pregnancy scare.
named Gremlin, had a litter of kittens, and there's like a period of time when you're not supposed to get a cat spayed after they've had kittens, but they're also immediately able to get pregnant again. So we thought that we had missed that window.
Crazy. They're like Mexican or something.
She was Mexican.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I have
her-
a Mexican dog.
Gremlin, and her last name was
Maybe.
Espinoza.
Betty's Mexican.
Oh, Espinosa. That's cute.
Yeah, Gremlin Espinoza.
Can I tell you something so annoying?
It's her family name.
We talk about dating apps. A girl on a dating app, I was like, she's Jewish, I'm Jewish. I was like, oh, I have a Jewish Chihuahua. And she sent me a voice note being like, how is your, not silly, like, or maybe she's trying to be silly, but she's not silly.
No, she didn't get it.
Tell me, how do you have a Jewish Chihuahua?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how do you even like
Block
banter
her.
silly bad?
Yeah.
How do you,
No, that's an immediate block.
how do you silly,
Like, it has to be, right?
how do you have a Jewish Chihuahua? And like, and I'm like, I don't know, the
Jewish by faith.
like, is she just converted? Like, what's the joke? I mean, I thought about like different jokes I can make
Yeah,
back.
she married a
Her
Jewish
mom was
couple.
Jewish.
I'm the mother and the father, and it goes by mother. So but then I'm like, she's gonna be like, I'm like, the joke I want to make is like, I gave birth to her, so she's Jewish.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, you gave birth. She's gonna tell her friends, some guy on this dating app told me he gave birth
Yeah.
to a Chihuahua.
Mrs. Literal, I don't think you can say, like, I gave birth to a Chihuahua, because Mrs. Literal over here is going to be like, he gave birth to a Mexican Jewish dog. And I don't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
So do I? But she's so pretty though. Do I just?
No, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate pretty women.
Isn't that wild though? Like being pretty forever.
If you're hot, she can say something as dumb as that, and you still want to like
It's
talk to her. That's
weird.
insane.
Yeah.
A lot of people have like not good insides, you know, but they
Yeah.
have fun outside.
One of my, this
Yeah.
is,
Have you
Most
noticed this?
people, yeah.
yeah.
It is a lot of people.
The more fun the outsides, the less fun the insides are.
Do you think so overall?
I mean, I think
we're in
there
LA.
are exceptions, like me, my girlfriend. But the rest, I think, yeah.
Do you think so for real?
I mean, I think that,
I don't have an opinion. I don't know, but like people say it.
I think that like you go through life as an attractive person. I mean, it's a cliche. It's like you go through life as an attractive person. I think there are a lot of very well-rounded, attractive people. But you go through life as an attractive person. You don't go through that same kind of like social trauma of trying to figure out who everyone else is going to like based on who you are on the inside because they already like you because
Yeah.
you're hot on the outside.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's something I struggled with. Something I really struggled with. Hey, no bullying. Cut this. What were we just talking about before?
Carlos is supposed to say. So you're a school shooter.
Wait. No, I have one thing about the Jewish Mexican dog. A shout out to a friend of mine that I don't even know if, honestly, I haven't seen her in a long time. She was a San Francisco comic named Natasha Muse. Has one of my favorite jokes of all time. On the same list of favorite jokes of all time is one of Taylor Williamson's jokes. But Natasha Muse goes up on stage and she goes, I have a dog. I love my dog. He's a boxer, but he's not very good at it because he's a Chihuahua.
That's funny as fuck.
A bit.
I
That's a
love
great
that.
joke.
I love that.
I like that joke. I think about it like once a day. Natasha Muse.
So what's your?
I was waiting
Casting
for your
director.
funny joke that you like of Taylor's. I want to hear.
Oh,
it.
my favorite Taylor Williamson joke is I saw it when I was like,
Thanks a lot.
I think I was like 14 when I saw you do this live for the first time, and it's so funny. He said, I think it was you were talking about New York. You're like, I live in New York. I learn a lot while I'm living in New York, like how to dispose of a condom. When you're done using a condom, you're supposed to tie it in a knot and throw it in the street.
A little butchered, but I appreciate it. Carlos is like, oh, okay.
It's funny.
It's a funny
It's a
joke.
little butchered, but I appreciate that.
I'm doing, dude. I'm a big fan.
Flattered. Thank you.
Taylor, I feel like in acting class you'd be like a CIA guy, but like the
That's the
computer.
nicest thing anyone's ever.
CIA guy.
Like Simon
The
Pegg.
guy, like the sidekick guy. Like,
But
I
that's
don't know,
cool.
guys.
No. Simon Pegg. Yeah, I guess he does talk like that.
It's all right.
Like,
The guy that's like,
that's cool because like by movie 3 they give him a gun.
yeah. And the guy, the
yeah.
cool action guy is like, listen here. His name's like Dorky or something. He's like, listen here, Dorky. And you're like, well,
Yeah.
I got good news and I got bad
Taylor,
news.
tell me that's not you in a
The-
tuxedo.
I'm down.
Good news is I finished that gun. I drew up schematics for you. It's right here. The bad news is the bad guys are right outside. Oh, Dorky, you get in your little hut. I'll protect you, my
down.
smart little guy.
I'm so down for that.
Yeah, you'd be good at
I
that.
tell you, I've had it's my
Taylor,
body.
that's you before like the Golden Globes or something.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carlos.
That's Taylor reading the comments on the Almost Alpha.
That's just Taylor and you combined.
Yeah.
Just the glasses.
Taylor and me combined. Yeah, we put our fists together. We say 4 magic words and we become Simon Pegg.
But I went through different. I started stand up 20 years ago, so I used to be a young guy, and like, so like I remember like different things agents say because they don't want to work with you. Like I remember one time like some agency wouldn't sign me because they're like you're too Big Bang Theory. Which, by the way, was the biggest show on TV, by the way. Like, you're too that, like, okay. But I've always been told you're too this, you're too alternative, you're too mainstream, you're too nerdy, you're too whatever. You're too cool and sexy. I never got that one. But, like, it is funny, like, being older now. Like, I remember I got an audition. I was in a Nickelodeon audition once, 12 years ago, probably.
Nice.
Theo Vaughn was there, too. We had auditions to play an uncle on some, like, Nickelodeon pilot. And I remember being like, I get he's an uncle, but I'm an uncle? And it really fucked me up because I'm like, I'm 24.
Yeah.
I'm an uncle.
Oh, gnarly.
It stressed me out. But now I'm 38 and I'm like, I guess I could be like the dad on a show, or I'm the funny uncle guy who like gives the kid chocolate, maybe, you know?
It's a trip.
Hey guys, welcome to Almost Alpha, and here we are at the segment where we talk about how alpha we were this week, and the scale of 1 to 10, here we go, and here's how my story about being alpha this week and alpha this week. Okay.
So I kind of did mine earlier, but like I cut out a bunch of things in my diet, and I'm drinking tons of water every day.
Yeah.
It's not, it's exciting for me.
You know what it reminds me of? The alpha lion in a pride of lions on the savannah.
They don't drink soda.
No, they don't drink
There's
soda.
no Dr. Pepper for the lion.
And I've been on a safari and I've seen a lion go up to a carcass and go, oh, it's after 7. I can't do that today.
Do they respect the time?
Yeah, they do. But they're on military time, so it's not past 7, it's past 19 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is true.
Wow.
I can't believe I did that math so fast.
How long do you think we're going to last doing this?
Living
Yeah.
on Earth?
Yeah.
I have 20 more years, if that.
20 more years.
Carlos.
Yeah. I realistically think that.
15 of those years. You have 20 more years? Or he has 20 more years?
No, I think I have 20 more. I think I'm going out around, 37, 40.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, around-
You keep this up, I'll make sure it's a little earlier.
I think I'm going to go out young.
We will kill you if you keep talking like this.
No, statistically, I drive really badly. So it's likely I'll get in an accident. Like I compare it to like most drivers, I probably drive very poorly.
Because your feet can barely reach the pedals.
Unless I go too fast and I honk at everyone and I point fake guns at people.
Fake guns.
You gotta stop. I've been meaning to talk to you about this. You can't do that. That's really risky. Like you see him leaving here, he just goes. Boo, 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 boo,
Yeah.
boo, boo, boo.
With a Nerf gun spray painted black.
You gotta stop that.
It's very scary, Carlos. We're very worried about you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would say your alpha story of eating less and taking care of your body, out of 7 out of 10.
For me, that's like a 7.
That's a passing grade. C. What do you think? Give our boy here, our malnourished looking
I
boy.
used to go to Chick-fil-A like.
It's an 8 because it's an alpha thing to take control of your body.
Thank you,
It's very like
Carlos.
Rogan-esque.
Very
Thank
Rogan.
you.
Yeah.
Very Rogan-y. One day you're going to look like Rogan, all beefy and bald and...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you thanking me. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think I've said it on the podcast, one of my favorite memes about Joe Rogan is that he looks like those guys in the Arkham Batman video games that goes, "It's the Bat!" That makes me
I
laugh.
think I have seen that.
Because he does look like the thugs in Arkham City.
I think I have seen that.
My alpha story this week is honestly, it's the Bat. He does look like that guy. Show them what the thugs from Arkham look like real quick, so that they have like, just say like Arkham City thugs. I don't know how you say it, but he looks exactly like these guys. Okay, this is gonna be worth it. I promise you guys. It's all like specialty. Yeah, see? That's
Oh,
Joe
damn,
Rogan.
it does look like him.
Yeah, dude. Okay. My alpha this story this week was I was in Yosemite for my friend's wedding, my best friend's wedding. I was the best man at my best friend's wedding, which is so special. And it was in Yosemite. I've been to Yosemite 3 times. Every single time I'm trying so desperately to see a bear in the wild. I love animals. I've never seen a bear in the wild. And this time it happened. I was driving down the loop in the Yosemite Valley. I spotted it with my own eyes, and I go, bear.
Alpha to spot a bear.
Alpha to spot a bear. Well, check this out, baby. I stopped my car in the middle of the street, got out of my car, stood maybe 20 feet away from the bear, just watching it peacefully, taking some pictures, just letting it do its business, not intruding on its space. And a lot of other people pulled over because they saw the people were pulled over, and I caused about a 2-hour long traffic stop in the Yosemite Valley.
That is so
and people
funny.
were driving. Park rangers were coming up. One of those shuttle buses started screaming at us like, "Move your fucking cars! We're taking your license plate. There is a 2-hour long traffic stop all the way through the valley." And
Wow.
I don't give a flying fuck, dude. I saw my first bear in the wild, and that was dope.
That is
It's
so
a dream come
crazy.
true. Yeah.
That is crazy that happened though.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. It was like because my friends.
No,
were
the
all-
traffic thing is the crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
cool,
Yeah,
yeah.
my friends were like I stood there for maybe like 45 minutes, and my friend pulled over, saw my car's like bright green, it's very noticeable. Saw my car and goes, "Joey, is it a bear?" And I was like, "I spotted it." And he was like, "Dude, they're really upset you back there. There was like 2 hours worth of traffic stuck at like every entrance to the valley. It was like a midday on
Whoa.
Wednesday."
That is wild.
Yeah, dude. And I have no shame because I was able to
Which is
fulfill
pretty
that
alpha.
dream. Yeah, dude. I saw a bear. I've always wanted to see a bear in the wild. Check. Done it.
Did you name it?
Greg.
Greg the Bear.
It's a female, but her name was Greg. She just screamed Greggy to me.
I had an English teacher named Brandon, and she's a lady.
Really? First name Brandon?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So confusing.
It's
for
really
young
weird. Like, it's
kids
like she's like
in
my
like
dad.
the 90s.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
Mrs. Brandon or
Oh,
whatever.
her first name was Brandon.
Oh, so
last
you didn't
name
have to
was-
get into that.
Her last name was Dix-a-lot.
Yeah, exactly. See, that would be confusing.
That would be
Brandon
weird.
Dix a lot.
Yeah.
Is that a pun?
It's just silly. Not everything is as deep as it has to be. That's also something Brandon used to say.
Did she say that?
Yeah, that was her catchphrase. Brandon Dix-a-lot.
Would you rather date someone with a man's name
Or a
your
man's body.
or your mother's name?
Man's name all day.
Really?
All day.
But like, right? I guess it's the same point. I was gonna say you could like say like I can't call you that, but we gotta like in my act I have a joke. I say I met a girl and she had my mom's name, and I was like, listen, we can't do this. So when we have sex, I don't have to call you mom. Great.
That's fucking funny.
Funny joke.
I don't even swipe on people with like my sister's names or my
Yeah,
mom's
it's
name.
too
I'm
weird.
like,
But what if like
no
it's
way.
your dream girl? Could you be like, can I call you like?
Some are hot, and I'm like, nope.
Could you do a nickname?
No, I'm not doing nicknames.
I respect you. Like you're respecting yourself. That's good.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah,
It is weird.
Yeah, it could cause like erection issues maybe in the future.
And do you know who I don't
get
want
too
to?
into your head.
Right.
I always swipe left on my mom also. If she ever comes up on my dating, she's on
I'm
Raya.
glad.
I'm like, I love you, mom, but I don't want to
Yeah,
go
that's
on
nice.
a date.
Your mom's occupation. It's like, mom, DJ.
Yeah, DJ. My mom has been trying
Mom
to be a DJ.
to Joey Bragg, DJ.
Yeah, my mom promotes all her shows like Joey Bragg's mom DJing, and I'm like, Mom, just try your own thing. Just think your own.
Did you see the
It's embarrassing.
Did you see the Disney star who does that?
Who DJs?
Look up.
Is it Ryan Ochoa?
What's the twins?
Oh,
Rouse mom. She's at like
she's a DJ for real?
No, but she's like a hot mom at the grocery store, like telling
Cool.
people that she's the mom of these kids, and I think the kids don't care for her.
Melanie Wright.
That's
Am
my
I
mom's
right?
name.
Look up like grocery store. It was like a
Let's go
viral.
to our images and we see if she's hot.
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to put his mom like, but they have like they're estranged. She's unfit mom.
Well, that's
whatever.
her a while ago.
No, but like that's new.
I
Those
want to see
pictures are
this
old.
bitch now.
I know. Look up the grocery. There's people like
Who's that guy?
Cool dad.
Richie is just pulling up pictures. Not what we asked, just putting pictures on the TV.
Type in her name right, please, with the W. You have to
Yeah, there.
do Sprouse mom. Can you do like Sprouse?
Oh my God.
Never mind. No,
He's panicking, dude. Poor Richie's having a panic attack.
Richie.
I think it's just hard to find, honestly.
I mean, he hasn't.
Ralph Moy. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, Richie. This is pathetic.
We're not going to find it.
Yeah, this is
doesn't
not.
matter.
Guys, I don't think we're
I'll
finding
just
this
follow-
one. Wow. All right, buddy.
matter.
It's okay.
Go take a lap around the parking lot. Cool down. All right.
I think it's. I think it's like it's. I think the fact that you saw a bear is great. I don't. It's negative alpha. It is alpha. It is like a 10 that you shut down traffic. I don't like it.
It's awesome.
But it is true.
I don't like it.
It's crazy. It would give me so much anxiety. That's wild.
Dude,
But
it was like
it is a wild thing to do.
I stopped traffic on the freeway twice in my life due
It's
to
insane,
two
Taylor.
accidents.
That's the second time I've caused a traffic stop in Yosemite.
But mine, his was
Was
not,
the other time where you started playing with your band and you stopped everyone for
And
a
everybody's
viral
like,
video?
"This is amazing." No, there were deer crossing the street, and I pulled my car sideways and was like, "Stop! Let the deer cross!" And the deer crossed. And
That's
a bunch
so
of
funny.
This guy in a sports car was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" and tried to like zoom around. I was like, "Why are you in a hurry in the Yosemite?"
That's
you
rude. Don't
Yeah.
do that around animals. I'm always fine with driving crazy around humans. I'm like, fuck everyone.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like around like animals, no.
At a kitten parade, I wouldn't drive
No,
reckless.
hell no.
Hell no.
so
I would hate to be, can you imagine the monster that would drive his van through a kitten parade?
Yeah, I get the guys that does it on the pier. I get the guy that does it through the flea market. But a kitten parade?
Yeah.
Come
that's
on.
Crazy. Actually, there was one funny road rage guy in Portland who was like really mad and he like drove through a parade. He did a really good job.
Like,
I was
I saw that.
Yeah, I was he was like really lame, but
Didn't hit anybody.
I was impressed.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, there's a part of me that's like, you should be commended to drive through a parade without hitting anybody. They should give you like a stunt driving license or something.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like when they find hackers and they're like, come work for us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I do actually have an alpha grouping that I did. I am 3-0 against the LAPD. I've run from the cops 3 times.
Really?
Twice on a motorcycle, once in a car.
wait,
Nice.
wait,
I was gonna say, can't be with those little legs you got.
No, it's not like, yeah, I'm not Carl Lewis.
Yeah.
wait. What are you saying?
He's run from the police.
They've gone after you and you speed away.
Yeah.
What kind of car do you have, Carlos?
Benzo.
What's your license plate number? Wait, I don't understand.
I don't have one of those. I didn't register it a year ago.
Wait, they're pulling you over and you.
Well, we're not even at that point. They put the lights on and I just gun it.
And they give up.
3 times.
The motorcycle, they didn't give up. Once was on Beverly Boulevard. I'm going like 80 past Swingers.
Jesus
They
fucking
light me
Christ.
up. It's late at night. It's like 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's fine. There are no people there then.
Yeah, don't worry. And so what I
More
do?
worried about the cats. I'm gonna be real honest. Cats crossing the street. You hit a cat, I'll kill you.
Oh,
You hit
that's
a person,
crazy.
I'm gonna call the cops. But you hit a cat, I'll kill you.
Well, don't call the cops. Just do nothing if I hit a person.
80
down Beverly. I turn off the lights like I'm in Tron. I pull into a neighborhood, hang out. Nothing happens. Second time, Hollywood and Vine. I get lit up over by the Pantages. I go hide over off Yucca. And then I go to the Comedy Store that night. And then the car, Sunset, by Sunset Plaza Drive, they light me up. I run the light. I go up Shoreham, take a ride on Horn. I go into a garage and they pass me.
That's like Grand Theft Auto style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally like a.
I'll never do it again. It's just like the stupidest thing.
How
in the
old
world.
were you?
Like 21, 22, and 23.
Yeah.
Were you?
Once a year?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like on my birthday every year.
Have you been to jail before?
Twice.
So were you like, I can't go again kind of thing? Or-
No, I was like, I don't like it there.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard it's not all it's
That's what I'm
cracked up to
saying.
be.
That's, yeah. I was like, I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But you would have gone to jail if they had caught you?
Yes, that's a huge, you
evading
get in
police.
very a big trouble if you run from
It's like
No,
reckless
I'm saying-
driving, evade. They tie a bunch of charges.
Yes.
No, I'm saying before you evaded. What made you go, I'm going to risk evading?
I think it's stupidness.
Yeah,
Stupidity,
it's
I think.
no, it's like, yeah, it's like overconfidence, bad decision at the worst moment.
Yeah.
And then you have to commit.
right.
Because if you pull over, then they're going to get you for trying to evade or.
Yeah, they like rip you out of the car and stuff if you do that. They
Yeah.
assume you're like armed. It's like really bad if you evade. I love
I
buying
agree that
videos.
you're going to die early from a car crash, by the way.
Yeah.
I am now on the board of, I'm going to let that happen.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
make-
gonna be.
make
Yeah,
it
it'll
work.
be a beautiful, glorious.
It's going to be you and the
blaze.
family of 4 you take out
Oh well, fuck them.
that are coming from a Pantages show.
Tell me if this happens to you. Because I talked to our friend John last week about this, and he says this happens to him. When I wear sunglasses, I feel like the world is less real than it actually is. I'm not joking at all. Do you know what I'm
Really?
talking about? I've talked to other people about this who agreed. I feel like I'm in a video game kind of when I'm wearing sunglasses. Like I've gotten in a car accident before while I'm wearing sunglasses, and I go, this is just a dream. I hope I wake up.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
don't even know. I've never heard that.
No.
But other people know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. But like,
Put these on. Tell me.
Feels like a mental disorder, like a
that?
slight discoloration. It feels like some sort of disorder you have.
Doesn't it hurt your eyes when you?
Does everyone ask you that?
Doesn't no? It
Is
corrects.
that a hacky joke? Is that a hacky?
Yeah.
Wearing glasses joke?
Do these hurt?
How do you wear these?
Yeah.
No, I did look up. I went down a rabbit hole trying to find out if I have some kind of brain disease or something, and I found like Adam Duritz from the Counting Crows.
Yeah, he goes to the Warriors games. Yeah.
He has some.
Damn right he does.
He has some disease that's like tangential to it.
Oh, really?
Anyways,
It's MILF mania. Ever since he saw Mrs. Jones, he's been MILF manic.
But it's like look up brain disease, Adam Duritz, dissociative mental health disorder.
Oh,
So like I was trying to get diagnosed with this, but it's just wearing my sunglasses. So it's
oh my God.
it's I think
It's just like a USC paper on it.
Yeah, he's Christ. Put on fucking medical journal, Richie. Jesus Christ.
.edu.
a person feels disconnected from their thoughts, feelings, memories, or sense of identity.
Yeah,
So
I
like
get that.
You feel like that?
I do have. What's it called? Disassociation. Or what's that? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, disassociating?
Disassociation. There's another word for it.
Like
Post Malone.
like
that he
stripper
had.
eyes disassociate.
Oh, the stripper
yeah.
eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they look at you and they pretend.
Yeah, they just like the eyes roll back
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
And you're sitting there with a gun, like, look at me, look at me, look at me real, look at me like you love me.
Could you be with a woman? This is related.
That's the end of the question.
Could you be with a woman?
No.
Like,
Answer it.
you know, you get these like Instagram hoes who are like fake people or the prostitutes, whatever. They like your stuff. You know,
Yeah.
you get DMs sometimes.
Depersonalization. That's what I'm talking about. I suffer from that as well.
What's
Yeah,
personalization?
It's where it feels like you're watching your life as opposed to living it, and you feel like you're not numb. It's like it's a part of depression.
It probably doesn't help watching yourself so much. You know, most people
No
are supposed to be
way.
watching
Yes.
ourselves. You watch yourself grow up. You look at clips of yourself. Like that. Like I think my favorite memories are some stuff I've done on TV. And my memories are what I watched, not what I experienced. This is stuff
That's
like
gnarly.
and I'm sure being in
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like one time I remember when I was a little kid, I was all of a sudden, I felt really, really strong. And I was wearing this kind of orange jumpsuit. And I did this thing where I was like trying to like flex all my muscles at once. And I started to lift up off the ground. This is true. This is a memory I have. I started to lift up off the ground. Lightning was kind of coming off me. I went, Cyan! And my hair turned blonde. My hair turned blonde, like just all immediately.
Crazy.
I started emitting this immense power.
Sick.
I punched a green guy with little twigs in his head. And then I found all the Dragon Balls. And that's like a memory I have, a legitimate memory I
Fuck, dude,
have.
that's fucking crazy.
That's hard, dude. That's the hardest I've ever been, physically and emotionally. I think that's it.
Betty Cam, what do you think of this?
I was trying so desperately to come up with something better than Dragon Ball Z. Like, could not find for some reason.
No, you have to just roll with it. You
Yeah.
can't just stop like I did, like an idiot.
Improv bits are the best. Do you have anything to promote?
No, this show.
Yeah. Watch Almost Alpha every Thursday. We're on our new channel at Almost Alpha on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Check out TaylorWilliamson.com for his tour dates. JoeyBraggComedy.com for mine.
Thanks, everybody.
Yay!